Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for October 23rd, 2025. I do not sit with men of falsehood. From Psalm chapter 26, verses 4 and 5. I do not sit with men of falsehood, nor do I consort with hypocrites. I hate the assembly of evildoers, and I will not sit with the wicked. Now, David's words in these verses might sound harsh to our modern ears. I hate the assembly of evildoers, he says. I will not sit with the wicked. But David isn't expressing self-righteousness or contempt for sinners. Instead, he's describing a heart determined to stay faithful to God in a world that pulls constantly toward compromise. His refusal to sit with those who live by lies and hypocrisy reflect a spiritual separation, a deliberate decision not to be shaped by their ways. In biblical language, to sit with someone means more than just sharing a meal or space. It means fellowship, agreement, belonging. So David is declaring that his loyalty is to the Lord alone. He will not align himself with people or systems that reject God's truth. For believers today, this is a call to discernment. We live in a culture where deception and moral confusion are often celebrated. The temptation to blend in, stay quiet, or to compromise for comfort is strong. Yet the Lord calls his people to stand apart, not in pride, but in faithfulness. Separation from evil does not mean isolation from the world. Jesus himself ate with sinners and tax collectors, but he did not adopt their values or approve of their sin. He came to redeem them, and our calling is similar, to live among people who need the gospel without becoming shaped by the world's falsehood. It's about influence, not avoidance. We are to bring truth and light to dark places without letting that darkness enter our hearts. Now, David's stand also reminds us that faithfulness requires courage. Refusing to sit with men of falsehood can mean losing approval, comfort, or even relationships. But integrity before God is worth more than acceptance by others. When we choose his truth over the world's lies, we are not just turning away from something. We are turning toward someone. We are aligning our lives with the one who is himself the way, the truth, and the life. So as followers of Christ, our separation from the wicked is not rooted in hate, but in love. Love for God's holiness, love for his truth, love for those trapped in deceit who need the light of the gospel. We stand apart not to condemn, but to witness. And in that witness, we proclaim that there is a better way, the way of grace, forgiveness, and righteousness found in Jesus alone. Let your loyalty to the Lord define your company, your choices, and your convictions. Walk in truth, not in falsehood, and trust that God's faithfulness will keep your heart steadfast and clean. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.